The modern need for power charging stations for mobile devices are no longer a want, it's a total need for our cell phones, tablets, headphones, as well as keeping our mail organized. I created a mail charging station and it has provided the best wire management plus additional storage for our keys, wallets, and mail, and I want to share with you how you can customize your own mail charging station to fit your needs. Purging extra papers, mail, charging cords we don't use any longer. I make decluttering these items a yearly task on my to-do list for spring cleaning. My husband's office is at our kitchen table and it drives me totally nuts because all that paper just piles up there and it stays there. Here's what his little corner of the table looks like in his little cabinet where he stores his stuff. I had to do something, you guys. So for months, I've been looking for a cabinet for our foyer and I came across this beauty at Marshall's on clearance for $289, regular price $400. At our local Marshalls, there was a grand opening and they placed these surprise gift cards around the store. So I used this one to get an additional $25 off, but when I got home, there was another one inside tucked away in the back. So that day was a great day to get this cabinet. Our other table was fine, but I knew it was temporary because I wanted something with storage, and I do plan on giving you guys an updated tour of my foyer. And I will leave a link down below in case you guys want to see how the space looked before. The other table is now behind our sofa in our family room. I really love it here because it adds so much function, especially with the pair of lamps on top of it for extra lighting in the space. Talk about storage galore. It's deep, which is great for storing large or small items. It's sturdy and it even has a hole that's cut out in the back to run power cords to your electrical sockets. And the inside is just as pretty as the outside. The measurements is 50 inches wide and 38.5 inches in height. Lots of bang for your buck. Although this cabinet is pretty just the way it is, I wanted to jazz it up just a tad bit with the drawer knobs. They were also on clearance for $5. They are gold and in the middle of them they have a beautiful pearl finish. Here's the before knobs on the doors. However, the knobs took it up just a notch and I love the way it looks. I replaced almost all of the cabinet doors I have in my home, like this side table in our living room and the console table in there as well. It's a little change that makes a big difference. On to the command station. The inside had to be just as pretty as the outside, and I had some help achieving that look by using the Nate Berkus office decor line he has at Target. Nate has nailed it with his beautiful fabric magazine files, letter tray, and file organizers. The gold detail on the organizers speaks for itself, and he really hit the mark with his gold magazine files and the gold desk organizer that I shared on Instagram and Facebook, so be sure to follow me so you don't miss out at Be My Guest with Denise. These items are selling out really fast, you guys, but I did spy some acrylic and gold desk accessories at the Office Depot in case you are interested. All of these organizers are by Nate Berkus, with the exception of the 3 white drawer box. It's by Recollections and it's from Michaels, and it was on sale for 60% off. Now if you're military, you will get an additional savings. Regular price for the storage box was $50, and I paid $18. That was quite a savings, so I was really happy about that. But if you live in a small space, no problem. This is perfect for small space living, and you can choose and customize whatever units you want that will fit your needs. The gold drawer pulls did not come this way. I gave them a little makeover using some gold metallic spray paint I already had. One coat did the job and I think it matches everything else perfectly. Inside the top drawers where my label machines are, which reminds me that I need to put labels on the drawers, my tablet cords and my battery chargers are also kept here. In the second drawer, I placed another organizer inside. I got that from TJ Maxx. This helps to keep things compartmentalized, so my cords and stamps and pins and extra ink cartridges for my printer are also kept here. My third drawer is where I keep my cameras and my camera cords, and my mini phone tripod. I use that for when I'm FaceTiming my husband when I'm in my office. The gold drawer organizer is where I keep my mail when it comes. Whoever gets it first places it where it belongs. When we get around to reading it, if we need it, we will file it in this file organizer, which I just adore. With a little tassel on it, it just reminds me of a cute little purse. If we don't need it, we can just simply shred it in our shredder. Next to the shredder are my magazine file organizers. One for me, one for him. This will control and limit how many magazines we're allowed to keep. When it gets full, it's time to purge. Besides the magazine file holder, I made a mini riser for my printer. Y'all know how much I love using my risers and anything tiered because it helps to maximize your space. The phone docking station was a Goodwill find. I spray painted the handle like I did the drawer organizers. This is here for my guests when they need to charge their phone. Inside the cabinet it will be safe and their privacy is protected, and inside the drawer I have phone cords to accommodate Android and smartphones in case they left theirs at home. Below the printer and the letter trays, I placed printing paper and extra notepads for my husband. He is very old school and he writes everything down, so I always make sure he's stocked up on paper. So let me know down below if you're old school and you like to write everything down, or if you like using modern technology to keep track of things. I think this would be interesting. I would love to know. For myself, I like to use both. So I hope you guys have gotten some good ideas, and I want to thank you all for watching.